Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Date in European Souls 4, where, I'm just sort of waiting to, maybe, start a bit of a war against the Ashikaga, who are, in my opinion, they're getting a little big for their boots. So, we're just going to continue on at the current speed, as I actually have to consider getting a bit of an expansion to the military. I don't have any loans left, so yes, I can do it. Let's get up to at least 5,000 then, while our colony is still being produced, or rather being built. It'll be done within about, say, 10 years. Not 10 years, 7 years I'd say. So, it's not a bad colony. It'll be done. And, well, once I've attacked the Hosokawa, I'll be gaining access to colonize Taiwan, which then further unlocks access to colonize the Philippines. So, yeah, I'm going to have a pretty well-set naval empire at this point. Or by that point, rather. As it builds up. More administrators. I need the admin power, I think, because I've fallen behind quite heavily on the admin tech. The diplotech isn't looking too good either, is it? But there are a few other factors that have influenced the diplotech, like, this. The leader just died. That means I am going to have to push that back even further. Shimazu, yep, we'll continue that. And we've got a 3-3-3 queen. That's nice. Only issue is, he's only a 4. He's a 4-1-2 and he's 46 and he has no heir. A little bit of a concern, but, just one of those more minor things. Now, we could build cannons, but I haven't got the money for it just yet. Particularly because I'm building this, but So I'm going to build up to 6,000 infantry. I do want a cannon in there, specifically so I get a bonus against forts and the like. So who's he going to try and annex next? They're just about... Yeah, me and 3 others are not going to be annexed anytime soon, but the Chiba and the Satake might be. And I can't really attack either of these. Well, I could attack Satake, but if I dissolve the alliance, there's a truce, and there's a chance that they'll ally someone else. So either way, I have to deal with them in the future, and they've got a very good leader for military right now, which is not an encouraging thing, to say the least. Gain that stability, it's going to be useful. A 3-4-5? I'll take that. I shall just call her that. She is very competent, I imagine, in all aspects, because a 3-4-5 is pretty above average. She's only got an average claim, but, that's not too bad. So, I'm going to get the overseas exploration, because it will actually allow me to colonize Taiwan, now I believe. It's 160 away. On our closest unblockaded port, 160. Can't colonise. Oh wait, I have no colonists to send. I'm an idiot. Now, I can make states, like Western Kanto, for example. This here. What was the autonomy in the provinces themselves looking like? That one might go below, and it's a pretty good province. These ones, not so much. So this one, I guess, is worthwhile. Western Kanto. Puts admin back a bit, but let's be honest, who cares? The Bushi want a bit more land. I'm going to give them Should I give them Mutsu, or should I give them something that has high autonomy? Like this here. So that went down to 72. Not that much, but it did go down. There's stuff there that I don't really want to give up. Up here is not particularly a valuable province, so I will give this to them, I suppose. So they own a bit in the north. That's all they own. But yeah, now autonomy in this region should go down, and it'll be a very nice region to own. And in particular, when this is done, which is quite soon actually, I'll be focusing on building the army rather than colonising more for a little, so I can defeat the Hoso. Because they are allied with the Chiba, which actually could be a way for me to fight and kill the Chiba, if they don't get annexed before then. So this is a strategic decision, that when I've built up a bit, I'll go down here and I'll deal with them quite brutally. So what else is there to consider right now? Well, the terrain of the conflict of the war, I'm going to have territory on both sides of him and the army's going to come from both sides, but he could easily cut one of us off and prevent that from occurring, which would be largely non-beneficial, to say the least. Also, just how large of a military can we afford now? If it's 9, I'll go with 8 infantry and a unit of cannons. I can support to 10. 9 infantry and some cannons, I suppose. Now, this up here isn't particularly an issue, I think, for when it's colonised. Shouldn't have any rebellion issues up there. And what else is there? Is there any sign of the Renaissance yet in Asia? Or is it just not? It's not spreading at all, I think. Bar in a few areas which have been developed. But yeah, I doubt the Renaissance is going to appear over here for a fair bit of time. Wait, why would they be... Why would you be fighting... Yeah, it's just those two. Well, I'll accept. I'm going to crush the Shiba then. Because that gives me that territory. Most likely, anyway. So, yeah, I have no real concerns. If he goes to engage, he's going to come and engage me. Okay. Well, your death wish, mate. Your death wish. I'm not losing base tax. I will catch you, and you will die. I demand it. But they've just made me take a loan. That's upsetting. But you know what? I'm getting land out of this. What does he want out of it? A fair bit, but... So I'm going to blockade this, conquer it, and then go over here and deal with their military. So, what else is there to consider while doing all of this? While Satake, if they take any land over here, which they can't, they shouldn't have the range, they will get obliterated by me, I'll promise that. Now, my army's only pure infantry, but theirs is as well, so... Etchu gets... That's a permanent modifier now. That makes that permanently more possible to defend. And there's already a fort there. I suppose I'll retreat, since, you know, I just got obliterated there. By Hosokawa's navy of absurdness. But, you know, that's gonna encourage me to get some revenge. So how about I go and do so? Oh wait, I'm dead. Okay, Hosokawa on the... I'm gonna take so much land off you, if I can damn well help it. Because that's left me a little salty, surprisingly. Losing half my fleet to a stupid error by me, but also the fact that they have among the more absurd side of things. Actually, I do hope he fights him off so I can steal the siege myself. Good. And that means I can also get a bit of more personal revenge by taking the capital for myself. Now, they've promised me territorial gains. They best give them. Or, oh boy, would they be suffering when I'm done with them. And actually, I can't occupy that. Well, what a shame. So, this up here has to be done eventually. That down there is going to be a pain. But I can siege it eventually. He's sieged this here. But you can't actually siege these forts, which is a bit of a stupid thing, I think. Now, he wants to take their capital. I'm going to be doing that for him. Now, they are Tech 7, like me. He's Tech 7, so he's also well set up. He's actually going to... I'm not sure what he's doing, but I need to deal with these forts up here first. And with the current setup of the Navy, in particular this, I can't do much till these here are dealt with. I could risk getting trapped on this island, which is something I personally would rather not do. And is he coming to help siege the capital? No, he's... Is he just going to be obnoxious in general here? No, he's going to go and siege the fort that my ally couldn't siege either. Neat. I can repay that, but I want to earn a bit more money before I attempt to, judging by what happened last time. The colony, I think, is starting to give me a bit of money back as well. Probably one of the reasons that it's being effective now. Colonies are too small to generate unrest. What? You best not pussy out of this, boy. Because we're going to have their capital thanks to me. Just breach the walls of the capital. It's not going to last much longer. They'll probably come and try and reattempt to... There we go. Let's siege that. Actually, split the military in half. Send a bit there. Leave those behind to occupy that. That'll claim the siege as mine, at least. And now we can focus our efforts onto winning said siege. Now he's gonna slowly attempt to gain my allies' capital, which could prove quite negative in terms of effect. So we can't cross over to there actually, which is regrettable, but if both sides have lost their... Can I tease his fleet away from there? It looks like that's a no, but I would like to try it anyway. So, was I given? I was given Sheba. Sheba is gone. That's good. One bit of land more that they can't have. and a bit more land for me. So that's put their enthusiasm on low. Shimizu is still high, though. If he loses his capital, that could be quite an issue. And it's just a matter of attempting to siege this down as quickly as possible. Either way, I'm confident enough to repay that loan now, so I will. I'm making lots of money, of course. Some of it's off spoils of war. And I'll be focusing on a few more things now. Namely, I will be upping my military once again. Now, he's got a cannon. So do I. Now, anyway. Build some stuff in my capital, just set it up. Don't have to worry about it. He's got a breached wall, unfortunately, and he's fully occupied at this point. But what can be done is the fact that this guy's lost his capital as well, and he's about to lose a fort. With that, I think the war will turn heavily within our favour once this fort is down. Because he'll come in and attempt to regain his capital, and it isn't going to work. Because he will get obliterated. The loss of just one fort will put him out, I think. But these forts are difficult to take. In all honesty, I should bring the cannon down to assist with this, but that is not exactly something that's possible right now. Defenders desert. His is at 42, we're at 28, sadly. So we're definitely on the back foot, but I think we can manage it, if we're lucky. But I doubt luck is our strong point. Well, you just got a water shortage and still didn't die. I've certainly contributed my fair share in this war. Eisenfeld. He can't be willing to keep going, can he? We have to take this fort down now, I suppose. Nope, he's going to go back and attempt to retake his capital, most certainly. Now, with all of these added on, income is decreased. No, I think I've intimidated him away. So he can get over there, but I can't. What? I can't. Yet he can. What's that about? Either way, he's lost that battle, so that's not encouraging, is it? But, you know, he's not going to have this fort to protect him for long. I'm going to make sure to delete him. Shimizu, if your navy was actually down here, maybe we could fight this? Oh, he wants help getting them out. And we do have a superior numbers advantage if we do, so you know what? Let's do it. He pussied out. He pussied out when we could have literally killed them. Are you that much of a retard? Okay, I am officially very pissed off with you, because I have no idea what you're even fucking trying to do anymore. We could have fought them, and then you do that. Like an absolute blithering retard. Well done. You are actually retarded, and I'm actually very upset with you. You are definitely not going to last very long if I become Shogun, because I am going to annex your stupid, sorry ass at the speed of light. Fucking hell. He's cost me yet another loss to the fleet, because he's that stupid. Oh, we could have won. Goes there, I go there. Stops. Goes off somewhere else. Like, well done. The AI in this game is just genuinely designed to just piss the player off, I think. And I don't care if that's wrong, because it feels that fucking way. Colonies Kilang. Isn't that this here? Yes, it is. I will. Oh, look who has no desire to, you know. Can I, like, select my force, please? We can't get over there, thanks to stupidity on the end of our horrendously bad ally. I could get 150 Diplo power for this. And he's not going to last very long, I think. So you know what, I'm going to do it. They're fully occupied bar for that island. Well, I'm going to head to their capital and just sit there. And, well, we're going to have to get techs quite soon, I think. How's this going? Yeah, it's going to be done soon. The Kurils are going to be ours. They just pieced out. You think you can rival me? How retarded can the AI be? He has a truce for just 2 years, 5 years. If he's not annexed by the Ashikaga by then, he's dying. Very badly. And if you're going to ally them, I'm still going to kick your ass as well, because you have not served me that much better, and I am not in a mood to actually avoid a fight with you now. I should take it, but I don't want to, yet. Let's wait till after the war and see what my gains are. I mean, I'm sieging this here myself. He can just have that battle to himself, I really do not care. Because I'm blockading and such. Go this way after him. Why are they retreating all the way over there? I mean, he's got a superior size, but how many are left of that unit? Nice. But yeah, you're gonna die if I can help that. So I would recommend you just stand down now and die. And they got crushed. Entirely. So he has no military right now. You are totally a genius. He's not going to last very long, I'll say that much. I think I've promised that. So this is going to be done quite soon. We've now got that. And that pushes our own participation up just a bit over 60. They're trying to for Christ's sake. Are they going to try and annex me by using that? I'm not going to be... I can't be tamed. You are not taming me. And judging by the fact, by this logic, we should be able to get a lot of shit. Yet you're just sitting there at 20 war exhaustion, saying, nah, I'm fine, I'm fine. You're going to implode after the war. You are going to actually implode. I could take all of this and just laugh at you, saying, oh look, you're pathetic. And that would piss everyone off, but who cares? What are they going to do? Cry? You know what, I'm betraying you because you've done that shit to me. I'm not going to take that, but I'm taking the 2 forts. Ashikaga might try and form a coalition, but what are they going to do? They'll form a coalition either way, I think. But yeah, I'm just going to betray my ally like this. I've had enough of dealing with their shit. Oh wait, I just took the military tech, didn't I? I'm an idiot. Well, I'm going to have to take a loan by the looks of things. The cannons are stupidly expensive as well, but... yeah. Okay, so what am I actually going to get out of this area? Shimo what? Really, they're trying to earn more land. Shimamutsuk? Where is it? Is it this? No. They're trying, right there, to do stuff. I'm not having that. Like, neither can happen, but the rebels happen. They're dying, of course, because they don't stand a chance. That's useful. So, these forts here, I don't need both of them. That one's a technically better fort, so I'm going to destroy the Izumu one. Because that one covers Izumu as well. Now I have to core these lands, so bit by bit, we'll manage it. Their navy is a lot stronger, but yeah, who cares? You've pissed me off significantly yourself. And now I have the upper hand over my lord, I would assume. I'll gain the money. I have to have the money pretty much. And I have to do my best to core all of this now. I think I'll put the unrest down right now by just rising the autonomy in all of these locations. So, even though it's not, it's arguably not the best option to just take all the land and then rise all the autonomy, it will avoid a massive chance of rebellion. Why is this going up? Why is that at a higher percentage than the rest? Either way, the rebellion chance is now down. While I can't exactly make money off it that well yet, I'm certainly in a position to do quite a bit with it. Annex me. Wow. Okay, time to go all out, I suppose. let's take a few more loans, and I suppose I'll just go all out in terms of what I do. So, I haven't got much chance in terms of immediate economy, but what I do have a chance is, I could build up, very rapidly, a more significant force. And if I can get my force up to an amount that can match him, or even surpass him, which is what I intend to do, I should be able to fight him off, and also compete with the others around. So they have naval dominance, he's going to siege that, and I can deal with a few of these immediate forces. Now Kyoto is going to be a quick and decisive battle for my favour. And I'm going to head back there and fight off Shimizu, so let's slow this down for the benefit of being able to do this easily. So that's he retreated. So we've technically just won a battle against that. So we have a pretty hard war ahead of us, I think. So he wants to conquer me because I'm that large. I just need to get his capital, I think, and I can put him out. I can put him down if I get his capital. So I'm going to immediately go to his capital now that Shimizu and that have been temporarily neutered. I'm going to reinforce the army that I'm going to place in his capital repeatedly, and I'm going to throw as much as I can in terms of effort into winning this war. I need to win this war. If I can get his capital, and that's definitely a possibility if he goes to siege that, I'll become the shogun, and he'll lose all his power. So I'll dedicate another cannon there, and that's 15,000. So he's coming to attack. Oh dear, this is going to be brutal. Very much so, but I've got a leader that can definitely pull this off. If anyone can pull it off, it's my current leader. Come on, we can do it. No, that's not a good shock roll, but we've... Come on, we won it. Just barely, but we've won it. Yes, and as the game nearly froze there from just that victory. Fucking hell. So we're going to throw a lot of effort. We just won the siege. Oh, okay. That's a start. He's not annexing me, I'm not letting him. So let's siege some of these other provinces that are outliers effectively. And put him on the back foot. If we can do that, we can reduce his economic strength substantially. And bloody hell, I am lucky that I have a 5-shock leader. I am fucking thankful I have Yoshimun. Now, I can't exactly stop this, or can I? I can technically engage all of that, and I will. Because it's a numerically inferior army. There we go. Yet another victory. Now, I will not gain a thing if I want to just sit back. But, what I can do instead is demand this. Kyoto. Retreat from that. That's going to be the first loss of the war. But, if I want to set it up, I can get a peace right now. I've retreated into a battle. That's not exactly the greatest situation, is it? They've just attacked me. Okay, retreat, retreat. So they're not going to accept a peace while there's an ongoing battle. And I got squished, because my army had just taken too much of a battering during that. So that's not helpful, I'll be honest. So I'm going to have to take even more loans to build up a new one in the north. And I'm going to have to crush them with a decisive set of battles. So this time I'm going to build it in a set of provinces. they're not going to be able to do much about that, I think. And this time I'm going to include Cav on the edges. But this is definitely going to put me on the back foot for a long time after this war. So that's going to be a fairly well-sized military. So I should have probably taken the peace where I could have, but well, either way, they have to siege their capital back first of all. That's going to take them long enough. Does that really matter? Either way, I think he wanted to get rid of me because he's outraged with me. So he's got to take his capital back, first of all. I've got to reunite my military under a new leader. Well, the same leader as before, though admittedly. So what is his actual offer that he would... He wants just a province, and he wants me to pay money to him. I very much would rather not. And I will fight until the bitter end to beat him, if I absolutely will. So I need to avoid his main military and wear him down, I think. But I'm easily going to be destroyed economically myself. Especially with the current situation of the fact he's going to get his capital back. I could sit in the mountains somewhere. If he goes to Seigetsu though, I could possibly manage to take him out again. But his daimyos are the main concern that I have. But I can't actually get there because he has that there. I don't exactly care. Just do it. The thing is, if I were to do this now, no, he's upped it. Gee, what the fuck is happening now? What's the change? He's making gains now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I'm gonna burn myself out to win. I am burning myself to hell to win. But, this is gonna be... I'm gonna die, definitely, from this. Or rather, collapse to rebels afterwards, I imagine. But... this will enable me to fight him on a level that I can match him. So I'm going to add even more troops to my roster. So that's going to give me 4 more. That'll put me at 18,000. I'm not backing down. Not from this. So he's just won the Siege of Kyoto. He's going to now go and start proving a massive pain in the ass to other areas. Come on, beat him. He arrived just a bit later. And I need to get these troops there immediately. Dedicate everything I can to winning this. I need to. I'm not letting him get away with trying to annex me. He's not going to. We can win this. And we will win this. Even if I have to burn my country to the ground itself, I will win. We don't have long. I need to make a gain somewhere. And I think I need to take Minnow. I need to take Minnow. If he gets the advantage, and he very much might do so, he's already demanding a 100% war score because, well, he's making gains, which is annoying. But I will burn myself into the floor if it requires me to win. And I will win using this tactic. Wait, I can get to his capital. If I can take his capital again, like I did before. But apparently I can go there, but I can't. Okay, well this was most likely a certain loss. February is when we expect to go bankrupt. How am I going to manage to get out of this? I'm probably not able to at this point, but maybe there's something I can do? I mean, I can't exactly do a thing against this, can I? This might be the end of the run. Unless I take Minnow. I mean, I'm losing tons of money per month. Is there anywhere I can save money? Anywhere. I mean, I'm mainly losing money from being so heavily over the force limit. And the reinforcements, actually. Okay. So that's actually lessening each month. So the bankruptancy might be a bit further back, but it's still not very good at all. How am I going to manage to turn this around? It's practically impossible. It's getting weaker though. I could pull this off if I manage to get this fort, but I'm going to go bankrupt any moment now. I'm going to go bankrupt literally next month. Okay. Balls to the wall. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to assault it. Now that's going to remove most of the remaining military strength I have, but if it gives me the fort... Have I taken a loan? I've taken it, but goodness gracious. Wait, how am I not bankrupt? Didn't I just... Okay. I'm going to engage this, despite my inferior strength. I'm going to consolidate those regiments and push that back a bit. Come and fight then. I may have a morale disadvantage, but I certainly was able to put a bit of a dent in those forces. Come on. Really, he can just go, oh, I want to annex you at any moment, though. That's just broken, I think. Okay, I should have probably actually paid attention to keeping him happy, but that really doesn't matter anymore, does it? Because he's still going to annex the shit out of me. Well, I'm going to consider this the end of the campaign, unless I can pull some shit out my arse. Should have probably taken the white piece when I had the option, but, you know. I didn't. What the hell? Well, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's it. War's over. He'll make me get those back and he'll take all of that. That's the end of it. I can't do a thing. Fucking hell. I hate this game. I actually hate the Ashikaga now. It's made me pretty salty, in all honesty. You have particularly made me very salty. You've made me very salty. And now you have just produced it to the absolute fucking maximum. So you know what the next one's going to be? It's going to be me getting revenge. I'm not sure how, but I will. Maybe I'll just go as Ming and demand that he give up everything and destroy them, but... Yeah, I think this is the end of that, because of what's happened. I can't do a thing about it. I've lost all stability, I've lost prestige, I've lost all legitimacy. Can't produce troops, I have no morale anyway. It's just dead. So that's it, it's dead. Totally. Bye.